Luke 13. Luke 13 started 31.
Yes, sir.
So Christ called the white man the devil when he walked the earth. He called the black men that followed him, the devil. John wrote that the spirit that's in us is stronger than the spirit that's in the world. What's the spirit in the world? The Antichrist, which is the devil, which was Rome, because Rome ruled the world at that time.
Right.
Rome still rule the world today.
Right.
So now, read Luke 13:31. Let's see how Christ dealt.
The book of Luke, chapter 13 and verse 31.
Go ahead.
The same day there came certain of the Pharisees, saying unto him, Get thee out and depart hence,
Read.
for Herod will kill thee.
So they said, look, you need to get up out of here. Herod will kill you. Who did they look at Herod as? Their God. Their father. According to what Christ said. Read.
And he said unto them,
Watch this.
Go ye and tell that fox.
You hear what Christ said to this guy Herod? He said, man, go tell that fox. Go ahead.
Behold, I cast out devils, and I do curses today and tomorrow, and the third day I shall be perfect.
So Christ said, go tell that fox, I'm doing miracles today and tomorrow and the day after. What you gonna do about it? This is Christ speaking.
Hey, Cal, they're not reading that in the Christian church.
No.
They're not reading that.
Matter of fact, somebody somewhere saying we taking it out of context. What that we just read what it just said. What are you talking about? Reading it out of context. Christ said, tell the white man to hell with him. But now in today's time, black folks say we racist for saying that. You don't know the Son of God. You have not yet learned Christ.
Every single show on Escaping the Plantation 2.0, you already know what's going to happen. The righteous rant of the day. And today ain't no different. Y'all know what we do. We rant in righteousness. And this is a springboard for the rest of the show. So the righteous rant that I chose today is going to springboard us into the show. It's all connected, all right? Go ahead and play that video right quick, man. Let's see what we're going to go.
Black people think that the white man is the devil. Right? Like there's so many black Christians that like they don't have
how many?
I don't know.
I never heard, and I can't hear myself now. I've never heard a black Christian say the white man the devil. I ain't never heard that before.
No.
This dude is a liar. I've never heard a black Christian say that the white man the devil. And I've been around black Christians my whole life and never heard that before. So that, first of all, that's the first lie he told. Second thing is, as it pertains to the Bible, all right, the Bible talks about spirits that inhabit men, okay? And we're going to talk about that in a minute. I'm going to let him finish, then we're going to talk about it. All right, go back.
I can't.
It's just like a common belief.
There are, I can't put a number to it. I can just say many. There are many black believing Christians with as much prejudice towards white people as vice versa. And black people think because we were the persecuted in this country,
the
minority, that we can't be prejudiced and that we can't be racist.
That's an academic invention. That is not accurate.
Please elaborate.
Pause it. I'm telling you, I just can't stand these. They my brothers, man, but God, just the weak nature of these Christian pastors, man. And them wanting to fit in with mainstream society and them wanting to be accepted by the so-called white man. We don't give a damn if he accepts us or not. None of us care about that. It's these Christian pastors, man, that irk my nerves. So he's saying that there are just as many black Christians that are prejudiced towards white people than there are white people that are prejudiced. When a black Christian put the white man in jail, you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And he ain't do nothing. And then 35 years later, he got to get exonerated. Show me that story. Show me the story of the white lynchings. The white people being put in cotton fields and forced to build this country by black folks. Show me that. Show me that.
Show me the white man on the bottom of a slave ship. Show me the Nat Turner, the white Nat Turner, before he woke up. You're not going to find it. It don't exist. So he said, black people feel that they cannot be racist because they were the persecuted in this country. And of course the white man going to agree with him because he don't want us to look at him as being the devil. Keep playing.
It's sort of like this idea that gender and biological sex are different. No one's ever thought that way for all of human history. A professor in the 1950s.
Pause. I don't want to hear this white man talk. He the devil. Now notice something. He compared black people looking at white people as being racist and them not seeing themselves as being able to be racist. He compared that to somebody waking up one day and saying it's over 10 different genders. That's a psychological disorder. That's a demon. Yes. Us seeing the plight of our people and the history that this country has put out there against our people as being them hating us, and it's impossible for us to actually be racist, that's not the same thing. But this is what they teach you. This is what they want you to think. Give me the etymology of the word devil.
This is the etymology of the word devil. Old English default, a devil, a subordinate evil spirit afflicting humans. Also in Christian theology, the devil, a powerful spirit of evil, otherwise known as Satan.
Otherwise known as Satan. The devil, a powerful spirit of evil, otherwise known as Satan. A devil or a subordinate evil spirit, you can remove me, spirit afflicting humans. Now I want you to go down. All right? Go down. Right there. Go back. Where it says meaning, no, go up. A false meaning, a false god. Watch this.
Meaning false god. Heathen god is from century 1200. Sense of diabolical person resembling a devil or demon in character.
So devil, the etymology of the word devil could be a diabolical person resembling a devil or a demon in character. So when he said, black people, black Christians, a lot of them look as white Christians or white people as the devil. Well, it's somebody that shows diabolical behavior and shows a demonic character, a deceiver. That's what the word means. So now let's go into the scriptures. Give me the book of John chapter 8, verse 44. Let's go into scriptures. And let's see if there ever been time where man has been described as a devil. Let's see. Go ahead.
The book of John chapter 8 and verse 44.
Go ahead.
Ye are of your father, the devil.
Ye are of your father, the devil. Now he's talking to the Israelites. He's talking to the wicked Israelites that hated Christ, didn't believe on him. He said, you are of your father, the devil. Go ahead.
And the lust of your father ye will do.
And the lust of your father ye will do.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
Your father was a murderer from the beginning. Read.
And abode not in the truth.
And he didn't abide in the truth. Read.
Because there is no truth in him.
And because there's no truth in him. Who was the scribes, the Pharisees, the chief priests and them? Who was their father? Who was their father? Let's see. John 11, 47. Who was the father of these black men known as the Sanhedrin? Who was their father? Who was their father? Let's see.
This is the book of John, chapter 11 and verse 47.
Go ahead.
Then gathered the chief priests and the Pharisees a council and said, What do we?
Read.
For this man doeth many miracles.
For this man doeth many miracles. Read.
If we let him thus alone,
if we let Christ alone,
all men will believe on him.
All men will believe on him.
And the Romans
and
shall come.
And who?
The Romans.
And who?
The Romans.
And the Romans, which is the white man, read.
Shall come and take away both our place and nation.
So who are they worried about removing them from their position of authority? Were they worried about the God of heaven and earth? No. They were worried about the Romans, which is the so-called white man. So when Christ said, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do, he was talking about the so-called white man, the Romans. How do we know? Give me John 19:15. John chapter 19, verse 15.
This is the book of John, chapter 19 and verse 15.
Go ahead.
But they cried out, away with him, away with him,
Read.
Crucify him.
Who did that? The scribes, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the Jews, many of them. They said, away with him, meaning Christ. Go ahead.
Pilate said unto them, shall I crucify your king?
He said, Pilate understood. He said, should I crucify your king? He was mocking them too. Go ahead.
The chief priests answered, we have no king but Caesar.
Whoa. Who they said was their king?
We have no king but Caesar.
They said, we have no king but Caesar. So when Christ said, ye are of your father the devil, to the scribes and the Pharisees and the chief priests and so on and so forth, he was talking about Caesar. He was talking about the Romans. You understand? So when we say, yeah, the white man, the devil, we saying the same thing that the Son of God said. Give me that Ephesians 2 and 2. We went over a class a couple months ago called the I Gate. Then we went over two of them actually. Then we went over another class called the Prince of the Power of the Air. Watch this, read that.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 2 and verse 2.
Go ahead.
Where in time past ye walked according to the course of this world.
Read.
According to the prince of the power of the air.
Meaning those that control frequencies. Those that control the airwaves, your television, your internet, your Wi-Fi, your social media, your radio, any type of communication between man, the so-called white man is the one that owns it. Not all nations. You understand? So the Bible says he is the prince of the power of the air. He controls telecommunication. Right? Read.
The spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience.
Wait a minute. According to the prince of the power of the air, the what?
The spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience.
So the children of disobedience have a spirit in them. Who is that spirit?
The devil.
The devil. The devil. That is that spirit. So when we were reading earlier in John 8:44, in the book of John 19, verse 15, now right here in Ephesians chapter 2, verse 2, it's the spirit that we're talking about. And that spirit inhabits man, right? 1 John 4 and 3. 1 John chapter 4, verse 3.
The book of 1 John chapter 4 and verse 3.
Come on.
And every spirit that confesses not that Jesus Christ and every spirit that confesseth not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh is not of God.
Go ahead.
And this is that spirit of Antichrist.
Give me an image of Cesar Borgia right quick. And also give me an image of Christ as the Bible describes him, as he is described in the scriptures. So right now we read, it said, every spirit that confesseth not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh is not of God, and this is the spirit of Antichrist. Watch this. Show that real quick. Show me an image of Cesar Borgia. And then after that, I want you to show me an image of what the Bible actually says. So this is an image of what the world calls or knows as Jesus Christ. When your children close their eyes, this is what they think of. When your mama pray, she praying to this. Right. Just like on Good Times. Okay? He the only Jesus I know, and I'm leaving him up because of that. He done been good to me. Bruh. You understand that? That's what you're seeing right here. So the Bible said, every spirit that confesseth not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh is not of God, and this is that spirit of Antichrist. Now show me what Christ looked like according to Revelation chapter 1. Show me that. This is a biblical depiction of the Son of God. Only thing I don't like, give me another image, because the pupils of his eyes are not red. Okay, this is him when he come back. But the pupils of his eyes are not red. It's the whites of his eyes that the Bible describes. Give me another image if you got it. Give me a little better image. Not saying I don't like this imagery. Not saying his eyes ain't gonna glow when he come back and he got that anger in him. I'm not saying that. But biblically, the Bible describes the whites of his eyes as being red, not the pupils, just so no one's confused. Okay? So this is what the Bible describes Jesus Christ as. So read that again.
The book of 1 John 4, verse 3.
Go ahead.
And every spirit that confesseth not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh is not of God.
It's not of God. Read.
And this is that spirit of Antichrist.
So anybody that says that Jesus don't look like what we just showed you, they're of the Antichrist. They're Antichrist. Go ahead.
Whereof you have heard that it should come, and even now already is it in the world.
So who was the Antichrist that was in the world at that time? It was the Romans. It was the Romans, and it was the leaders of the nation of Israel, the elders. Go ahead.
Ye are of God, little children.
Watch this.
And have overcome them.
Watch this.
Because greater is he that is in you.
Greater is he that is in you
than he that is in the world.
Wait a minute. Who is he that's in the world? The prince of the power of air. The spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience. That's a spiritual thing. So when we say the white man, the devil, we talking about the spirit that's in him.
That's right.
The spirit that is in him is the spirit of the devil. And Christ said the same thing when he walked the earth. So who are you to say, no. You can't say that. That's wrong. That's racism. Well, was Christ racist? Because Christ said it too. Keep reading.
They are of the world. Therefore speak they of the world. And the world heareth them.
Read.
We are of God.
Read.
He that knoweth God heareth us.
Come on.
He that is not of God heareth not us. Hereby know we the spirit of truth.
Now, in the book of Mark, I think it's Mark 14. In the book of Mark, let me show you, because you may say Christ, he didn't ever talk to white people like that. Let's see. Go to Mark chapter 14, I believe it is, when Christ addressed someone that told him that Herod was going to kill him. Well, you know what I'm talking about? It may be in chapter 11. Mark 11. I know it's on the left side of my Bible. I thought I had it highlighted. I always say I'm a highlighter, and I never do. I never do. He said unto this fox, he said, go tell that, Christ told them, he said, go tell that fox. Here we go. Luke 13. Luke 13 started 31.
Yes, sir.
So Christ called the white man the devil when he walked the earth. He called the black men that followed him, the devil. John wrote that the spirit that's in us is stronger than the spirit that's in the world. What's the spirit in the world? The Antichrist, which is the devil, which was Rome, because Rome ruled the world at that time.
Right.
Rome still rule the world today. Right. So now, read Luke 13:31. Let's see how Christ dealt.
The book of Luke, chapter 13 and verse 31.
Go ahead.
The same day there came certain of the Pharisees, saying unto him, get thee out and depart hence.
Read.
For Herod will kill thee.
So they said, look, you need to get up out of here. Herod will kill you. Who did they look at Herod as? Their God. Their father. According to what Christ said. Read.
And he said unto them,
watch this.
Go ye and tell that fox.
You hear what Christ said to this guy Herod? He said, man, go tell that fox. Go ahead.
Behold, I cast out devils, and I do curses today and tomorrow, and the third day I shall be perfected.
So Christ said, go tell that fox, I'm doing miracles today and tomorrow and the day after. What you gonna do about it? This is Christ speaking.
Hey, Cal, they're not reading that in the Christian church.
No.
They're not reading it.
Matter of fact, somebody somewhere saying we taking it out of context. But what that we just read what it just said. What are you talking about? Reading it out of context. Christ said, tell the white man to hell with him. But now in today's time, black folks say we racist for saying that. You don't know the Son of God. You have not yet learned Christ. Would you have something? Okay, I saw you leaning. Go ahead, you had something? I saw one of y'all leaning.
Hey, let me get 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. You know what's happening is because the prophets is starting to reveal it, because like you said at the very beginning, Cat, I ain't never heard no Christian say the white man the devil.
Never.
But because the prophets is bringing it out, it's a problem. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3.
The book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3.
Come on.
Let no man deceive you by any means.
Read.
For that day shall not come except there come a falling away first.
So there was a falling away first. That's the children of Israel going into captivity, losing their identity. Read.
and that man of sin be revealed.
That man of sin must be revealed. The devil the Bible speaks of. He must be revealed. So that's what's happening. You have the prophets teaching who is who's the fox, who's the devil, who's the serpent in the scriptures, and now it's controversy. Read. Matter of fact, that's the end of it.
The son of perdition,
to it.
who opposeth and exalted himself
Read.
above all that is called God.
He puts himself above everything and calls himself God. That's why you have that image of Caesar Borgia and you thinking he is the Messiah. No, they are anti-Christ. Come on.
Or that is worship, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
Because he think he has the power. Because he thinks he has the power, he's deceived everybody. So what does that mean? He is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right. That's what the Bible been talking about the whole time.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord